that glass, there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby. Don't tap bling, 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 bling. Michael Jordan eyes, neck yellow, look like Bing. If it's feeling weird, put up out like Bing. Ping pong, baby, chow down on that. All these wanna be me now. So much in my pocket, bro, I need a tissue. Think they roll a...
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
So Boston will get the first possession. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, BA, you remember when the conversation was, you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot this one.
Tatum gets the bucket.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score it. Give me the floater game, JT.
Down low. Out to Lillard. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Walsh. Pass to Tatum. With the floater. And he lays it in. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
From the arc. Boston pulls it in. Outside, Brown. First quarter, just over a minute played. Stolen. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Tatum. There's the three. Rebounded by Mourning. Doris at just 26 years old. Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
BA, after he won the title, his first line was, what are they going to say now? This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. But guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Lillard outside to end the drought. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Kept alive.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Blazers trail by 6. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because of Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Now here's Brown. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And here's Kamara. Here's Mourning. And he gets that one. Mourning's got 6 points.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Pass to Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Boston making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Boston, number 4, Nikola Vucevic.
Portland trailing here. Inside. And stolen by Brown. And Boston pushing it up now. Pritchard gets it to go.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Mourning. Boston pulls it in. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Back to Vucevic. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's Henderson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. And Clingan pulls it down. Blazers trail by 5. To the wing on the left. Henderson for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Here's Tatum. Rejected by Clingan. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out in front.
13. The Trailblazers. 11.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale.
Assist goes to.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Here's Pritchard, and he lays it up and in. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Right wing for three, Klingon. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Ibaka. Outside Pritchard. And here's Brown. Rejected by Klingon.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingon.
Kamara, no good.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Here's Brown, plenty of space. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 3. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pritchard surviving the D. Pass to Vucevic. Poke loose. Now the Blazers on the move. Pushing it up now. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 10. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And it's Tatum missing. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Mourning with the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Portland lead. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Controls the rebound and the putback. 14 points for him.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Back to you, BA.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. 1:27 left in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Mourning. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Lillard left side. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's amazing the success they had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Outside for Grant. Here's Mourning. He's got 16. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Here's the second effort. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Well, you love to see a great score create an easy opportunity. Jason Tatum gets a second chance points right there.
It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lost it out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's Portland now. Pass to Klingon. Sharp with it. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. To the paint. Here's Thibault. Portland moving it around. Now here's Klingon. Defended by Brown. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Klingon. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Sharp. Back to Klingon. Drops it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Tatum. Klingon with a defensive effort.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
That one drops for him. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside. And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Thibault. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 3. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Lillard. No points yet. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They set the screen. Kamara into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Portland, no good that time either. 13 feet out. Portland with a rebound. Hauser grabs the board. Boston trailing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Ibaka. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Well, what you love about Serge Ibaka, yes, he has tremendous size and reach and great athleticism, but he plays his role to a T.
And Doris, very disciplined are the Celtics at the defensive end of the floor.
And BA, they do something that great defensive teams do. They limit their fouls. They don't gamble for steals. They try to give up one contested shot. At the rim, it's all about verticality.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Ibaka. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The finish! Oh, blows the breakaway jam. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the report. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Their focus just isn't there, giving up 4 points off turnovers.
Portland leading. to the wing, right side. There's 45 seconds left in the third. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
To the inside. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Now Henderson. Pass to Clingan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, be careful. Clingan can bring down the house. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
And here's Grant. He's scoreless. Grant the screen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie, thanks. All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Drew Holiday. What's the status, Allie?
Hey, guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that. All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel on the court, but in terms of strategy.
Entertainment.
6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Mourning. Boston pulls it in.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Tatum to take the lead. Rebounded by Mourning.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking.
Oh, okay then.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Screen by Ibaka. Tatum from long range. That shot missing.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
And the shot goes. Now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Takes the 3. That won't go either for Tatum. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Tatum looking it over. Let's go with a three. Oh, the shot is off.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Thybulle on the wing. Lillard. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jason Tatum. Can't get it. Trailblazers lead by 7. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The triple drop.
Jason Tatum under duress of a shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
It's stolen by Tatum. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The three is off.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Mourning. Now Lillard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Tatum. Oh, he jammed it.
Oh, my goodness. Serge Ibaka with the killer instinct in an important situation. Love it.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Lillard. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Double team on Lillard. Thybulle with it. Outside Lillard. From deep. Oh, he can't hit it.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
On the wing, Tatum.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And it's tied up with that one.
This guy embraces coming up big for his team.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Tatum fires. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.